Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the announcement of our 2024 Girlfriends Getaway location. I am going live, not just on Facebook. I think I'm on Twitter, I'm on YouTube. Hey, y'all. Hey, tell me hey in the comments if you can hear me. I'm actually about to go live also in our members community. We are unveiling 2024 Girlfriends Getaway location. And I'm going to take a pause because I want to make sure everybody's in the place to be so I can get everyone's questions answered. I'm live in a few different places. So if you see my eyes looking left and right, that is why. Hello, let me introduce myself for people who are like, who are you, sis? My name is Christina Duren. I have met some of you. I may not have met all of you, but I hope to soon. I am the CEO and founder of Beautiful Brown Girls. This organization was placed on my heart 10 years ago. 13 years ago. I'm like 10, 13 years ago. And for the last 13 years, we've created in person and virtual programming that's all centered around building a world that's based on love, inspiration, acceptance, sisterhood, knowing that you can join a group that is here to encourage and empower you. And you can find a good girlfriend along the way. I found a lot of my girlfriends through Beautiful Brown Girls, and I want the same for each of our members. So, welcome to this unveiling of our 2024 Girlfriends Getaway location. I'm not going to talk to myself. Y'all tell me hey in the comments so I know y'all are here with me as well too. There will be an open Q&A session too. For our newbies who just hopped on, I'm on 2 different screens, like I'm really tech savvy and going live in several different places. So you may see me looking around. But I want to make sure the announcement is fully out there, because if you've been paying attention to our social media sites and our members community, the location was already announced to our official Beautiful Brown Girl members. So to be a Beautiful Brown Girl members, you sign up on our members community. It is our very own social network space. And I am going to drop that link in the comments on Facebook where I'm live. The members community members, you are already there. And this is our safe space to just be our 100% beautiful brown girl self. You don't got to explain yourself. We just here to encourage you and hear you and see you. So meet us over there if you want to have that VIP experience for Beautiful Brown Girls. So our VIP members have already received the announcement of where we are going. With that said, we are already 50% sold out. I don't think y'all understand. When the announcement is sent, people are not playing. So in the future, if you ever want to say, how do I know first? That is through the members community. And to our members in the members community, I appreciate y'all for taking the next step and saying, yes, I want to encourage you. Encourage me too, sis. So I am going to try to be a little tech savvy here and share my screen as we get ready to do our full announcement. Give me 1 second. Let's see if I can do it on both. Things you probably should have tested out prior to this screen. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I think my screen is shared on both platforms. Again, here to announce our 2024 Girlfriends Getaway. But before we go there, I want to take a step back to where we were this year. So we just completed our 2023 Girlfriends Getaway. And to say it was a ball is an understatement. We had such an amazing time together. truly what these gatherings are all about is sometimes it takes us a minute to put ourselves first. We have so many tasks and responsibilities in front of us that we forget that we need to also take a moment to breathe and really say, oh, I want to call it a woosah moment, but it truly is to take a breath. We sometimes even forget to breathe. How many of us at this moment have said, did I really take a deep breath today? So that is truly what we like Girlfriends Getaway to be, that real deep breath, re-energizing moment, reset, recharge with a great group of girlfriends. We do a ton of excursions together while we're there. These are ladies who attended our 2023 Girlfriends Getaway that we just did in St. Martin. That was such a beautiful experience because we also were able to not only go to St. Martin, we went to Anguilla as well too. We had a boat trip to Anguilla. We also did some of the ladies went on a trip to St. Bart's. I mean, that's a once in a lifetime experience. So you had the opportunity to hit 3 different countries in this one visit. So we try to make sure here at Beautiful Brown Girls that when you come to a Girlfriend's Getaway experience, it is a true getaway woosah experience for you, because we know we got to go back out into the craziness, but we want you equipped and ready to be able to be self-aware, but also know where your center is so that you can keep yourself grounded as well too, as we go out into these tons of crazy things in this world. So, Girlfriends Getaway is our annual event that we do where we also invite all of our chapters. There are 43 different chapters of in-person events that we do on our monthly brunch. And this is a way for all of our different groups to get together as well, too. So, with that said, drum roll, we are announcing our 2024 location, which will be a 5-night cruise to Bermuda. This year we're doing a cruise. It is on Royal Caribbean, Liberty of the Seas, and it will be from July 13th through the 18th. A lot of feedback that we heard from past events were, we want a little bit more time. And I feel that too, because sometimes this is our big trip for the year. This is our birthday gift to ourselves. And sometimes we need a little bit more than 3 days. What we decided to do was make it 5 days, 5 nights. And this gives us time to do things with the group, but also if you want some just time for yourself to reset, recharge, you'll have that in there too. We try to not to overpack our agendas, but giving us more time definitely helps us to keep opportunities for you to just take all that engagement that you just had with a ton of people, but then also recharge and reset. Sometimes as an introvert, myself included, so it's a large group, I need a moment for myself. So 5 nights gives us so much time to be together, do our own things, plus also explore the island of Bermuda. Let me not be remiss to say again, we are going to the beautiful island of Bermuda. And if I can skip a few slides forward, this will give you a real beautiful view of where we are going. Bermuda is known for its beautiful pink beaches. I mean, who does not want to see this beautiful beach? Lay on it. I know for sure after this year I've had, all I want to do is lay near a beach, take a moment for myself. So we will be cruising to the beautiful island of Bermuda. It is a 5-night cruise. I am going to drop in the chat here the link to where you sign up. So how does this work? Let me take a few steps back so you all get a better sense. So the cost of the trip, because I'm pretty sure that's the first thing that comes to mind. How much does this cost? For double occupancy, it is $1,800 per person. For single occupancy, this is $2,100 per person. Keep in mind, this is not our general 3-day trip. This is now a 5-night cruise. So that encompasses all of that, as well as, because we are on a cruise, food is included. Your beverages, your non-alcoholic beverages are included. We try to price our trips so that you're not coming out of pocket too much. We'll also have days, we'll go into a second of when we go through the breakdown of what to expect during the time we're together. But there'll be times where we will be going off the ship together. Majority of our excursions at times are either covered through these per person cost, as well as what it covers is when we dine together at times off the ship. All of that is covered through Beautiful Brown Girls. So you're truly paying for an experience in total. If you have not been to a Beautiful Brown Girls trip before, just think of it as a full experience. You are coming to join the group, meet new people, but through the entire time we have set up where it feels like you are thought of throughout the entire 5 nights that we're there. So these are our costs for the trip. It's $1,800 for double occupancy. Single occupancy is $2,100. Again, we are on the Royal Caribbean Liberty of the Seas. It is a beautiful ship that has tons of different things on it. It has an ice skating rink, several different pool areas. Beautiful ship. I'll also note that we get to stay in Bermuda for 2 days. So the way it's set up is we have I'll actually bring it up here so we're all looking at it. So we depart from Cape Liberty, New Jersey on our first day. So that is where the departure ship is happening from for Royal Caribbean. The ship departs at 3 p.m. and there will be a welcome dinner that brings us all together so we get to know each other as we arrive. We are cruising then on day 2, which will have a ton of fun events for the group on ship, as well as time for yourself to just hang out at the pool and the bar. We encourage that as well too. We also then on day 3 will then be docked in Bermuda. There will be excursions on land that we'll be offering for the group, social gatherings, a group dining as well too, so that we can explore Bermuda together. Our goal is to work with the Bermuda tourism industry so that we can have a ton of different opportunities for you to learn about the land as well too. Day 4 will be for you. We'll still be in Bermuda. We're there till 5 p.m. and that is a full day for yourself, whether that be an excursion you decide to book through the cruise, whether that be you just want to explore Bermuda more on your own or with a group that you've connected with. You'll have day 5 completely to yourself in Bermuda or on the boat. We do leave at 5 p.m. And then our last day cruising is day 5, where we will have our goodbye soiree. We will also have an opportunity for another excursion on deck so that we can just have a great day on sea cruising together. Give it. Our goal with all of our agendas is to provide time to come together and find your connections. This trip is also to provide the opportunity to connect with other like-minded ladies, but also give you a time to just reset and recharge. Sometimes it's okay to sit in silence. I need to sit by the pool for a good 5 to 10 minutes by myself. Totally okay too. So know that even as a solo traveler, you will not be alone. You will have a fun group there to connect with you. So you don't feel that you have to find the group. We'll have a ton of opportunities for us to connect while we are on ship as well too. So with that said, I feel like I've said a lot. I am dropping into the comments the link to where you can save your seat. So save your seat basically helps you to start paying towards your trip. One thing to think about is, will I have a roommate? If you will not have a roommate in mind in the beginning, it's okay. What we do offer is roommate pairing. So you'll see in the in the form that you fill in, you will be able to put, I need a roommate or I have a roommate. Every person pays per person on their own, that specific amount, which I will go back to the cost just so that it's clear for everyone what the per person cost is. I'm going to scroll up for the other screens. Here we go. Every cost, the cost is set up for per person. But remember, it is 5 nights now instead of 3 nights. This also encompasses all of the Beautiful Brown Girls events. You will also receive a welcome bag full of awesome things, as well as a Beautiful Brown Girlfriends Getaway t-shirt. All of that is included in the one price as well, too. I am so excited to get to Bermuda. Bermuda was actually on our Girlfriends Getaway trip list for 2020. Some people may remember, but a little thing called COVID happened, and that threw us all over the place, and we unfortunately could not do the Girlfriends Getaway trip that year. So now we are circling back because Bermuda was too good to give up. The dates, great question, Lovely. The dates, I'm going to go back a few slides so that everyone has it on their radar. Here we go. The dates are July 13th through the 18th. It is a 5-night cruise to Bermuda through Royal Caribbean, and it is leaving out of Cape Liberty, New Jersey. So those flying in, myself included, will be flying into airports near New York, which is LaGuardia or JFK, or directly into Newark Airport, which will be very close to the port. For those flying in a day early, maybe you're not flying in on the actual day that we decide that is departing. You wanted to get there a day early. That's smart to do as well too. Depending on how many people decide to go in a day early, we probably will have a nice happy hour or dinner event in Jersey so that we can get to know each other prior to going on the trip. But just know, digitally, there'll be a million ways for us to get to know each other too. So you won't feel like you're coming into a group of like, who are all y'all? You'll know a great chunk of people prior to getting there, because the basis of what Beautiful Brown Girls is all about is connections. And we try to make an environment that we make sure that you feel like you can find someone that's like-minded and got your back. So with that said, I am going to pause for questions. If you have any, drop them into the chat. I'm going to go to my question slide. There we go. I feel like I shared a lot. I believe in everyone's chat that I'm in every live stream that I'm in, I've dropped the link into the chat. Let me just triple check. I don't think I did here. All right, just dropped it in all the chats. Any questions that come up that I can answer for you all while we're all together? Who's excited? Oh, Sylvia says she just went to Bermuda in July. It was nice. July is the perfect time to go to Bermuda. The weather is going to be so amazing, so beautiful, so hot. I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait to just take a moment for myself. If you're like me and you are doing tons of things, and know that you need to force yourself sometimes to take a break and a pause before burnout happens, this is the trip for you. If you're a solo traveler and you've been wanting to travel, but you're nervous because you don't want to go by yourself, this is the trip for you. You will have a great group of girlfriends to hang out with. Majority of our ladies are solo travelers, which is interesting. And we can pair you in roommates. So for sure, put in the comment in the form that you need a roommate paired with you, and we will work towards getting you paired. Yes, Keandra, I am here for it. I am waiting to live some life too. It's no more waiting. Listen, I feel like that's a word. No more waiting. You're not waiting anymore. We got today, and this is what it is. Yes, I can't wait. Also, Tashima, I'm so excited. This is going to be a great trip for all of us. We did a cruise as our very, very first Girlfriends Getaway. And when I tell you we had a ball, we got together. We did a stingray. I think it was we went and did a stingray excursion where we got to pet stingrays. We got to explore. We were in the Bahamas at that time. We did a group trip exploring the Bahamas. It was amazing. Great question, Melanie. Is insurance recommended just in case of COVID returns? Yes. So when you begin to make your payments so there is a payment plan breakdown where you can do your $250 deposit today and you'll have a payment breakdown for all the additional deposits. What will happen whenever you make a payment? You'll see an opportunity to add insurance onto your payment. This is a insurance that is offered through events.com. That's the service that we use to collect our payments for all of our getaways. They offer an insurance separately from Beautiful Brown Girls, though. Just know that if you then need to use the insurance, read all the fine print, make sure COVID is included in that, but there is an insurance offering that is available for you when you through events.com. Hopefully that answered any questions. If at any point there is a large outbreak where we need to all, go back to quarantining, similar to 2020 when we did Bermuda, knock on wood, this won't happen again. You will be refunded. Everyone will be refunded, and you will not lose out on the trip. Just know that if it is a government mandate, you are fully refunded. But we're not going to have those issues this year. We are going to finally make it to Bermuda as a group. Any other questions come up for anyone? If they do after this live, drop them in the chat. I will be answering questions. If you missed this entire presentation, it's okay, Ty, don't worry. This was all recorded. So once I end the live, it will fully update with the full recording that you can go back and take a look at. All information, which I'm going to drop in the chat again, where majority of your questions will be answered, is directly on the payment page. So feel free to click the link that I just dropped in the chat to find out the location and where we'll be going for 2024. With that said, I'm going to sign off, ladies. And gentlemen, if you're watching, I am looking forward to seeing you all. Hopefully this time. Oh, well, no, we're in August. We just finished the trip in July, but hopefully we'll see you in July next year for Girlfriends Getaway. It is honestly the highlight of my year. And I look forward every year to Girlfriends Getaway. So this will be another amazing trip. 2024, Bermuda. Here we go. All right, ladies. See you all soon. Take care.